Hi, I'm Irma Botvin. I'm here with Dr. Larry Berkelhammer. Dr. Berkelhammer has researched mindfulness practices to increase mastery and well-being. Larry, on your website you talk about acceptance and also about emotional repression.
Yeah.
Could you say more about that?
I'd like to. So the way I use acceptance is the way it's used in the contextual behavioral sciences. It refers to acceptance of our thoughts, feelings, emotions, sensations, acceptance of our inner subjective experience. You know, what happens is we have thoughts that are unpleasant. We have sensations that are unpleasant. We have emotions that are unpleasant. We want to get rid of them, resist them. What that does is it creates additional emotional distress, which then creates physiological stress. There's an expression, what you resist persists. One of my teachers, Stephen Hayes, who created acceptance and commitment therapy, said, if you don't want it, you'll have it. So
the more attention you put on it, it stays.
The more attention we put to resisting something,
Yeah.
the stronger it gets. So the idea is to accept it. Now, accepting it doesn't mean dwelling in the misery. It means we continue to work towards what we want. But instead of resisting what we don't want, we accept what we want while working towards what we want. So it's a two-pronged approach. So I hadn't mentioned self-acceptance before, but you know, that's how we develop self-acceptance. We develop self-acceptance by accepting our experiences, by accepting our feelings and our thoughts. That's acceptance of self-experiences, acceptance of self. So when we allow ourselves to accept our inner experiences, we gain confidence that we can handle them. No matter how uncomfortable they are, we gain confidence that we can handle them. That leads to mastery and well-being.
I see. Yeah.
Let me give you an example of something that happened to me. I was presenting to a group of peers, to a group of psychotherapists several years ago. And I was really, really anxious about it because they knew what I was doing. And I had this in my head that some of them had been practicing much longer than I had been practicing.
They knew what you were presenting on, you mean?
Yeah. And I thought they're going to be judging me. They're going to be all over me. And I was so nervous. I was scared. I mean, I was really scared. I tried cognitive restructuring. I tried changing my thoughts from the unhealthy thoughts that I had to healthier thoughts. I even tried self-hypnosis. Didn't work. What finally worked, with like 30 seconds left to go before I was going to be on stage, I just gave up. And I just accepted, this is what I'm feeling. I am scared to death. And I just allowed myself to fully own my terror. And you know what happened?
Poof.
I felt better.
Oh, wow.
So that's what I mean by acceptance.
Yeah. Wow, that's fascinating. Great story.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you for telling us about all of that.
Thanks for having me.